Hey guys, Gifting Phoenix. I hope you're having a great day. Here with a review on Action by Mirillis. It is a recording software that I have used for all my gaming, and I just want to do a quick review on why I like it so much and why it's so useful, easy to use, and some of the basic options. So we'll start with the recording mode. If you click over here, this will only record your active gaming screen that is open. So if I have like Team Fortress 2 open and then I press F9, which is the hotkey, it will only record that window even if I Alt Tab. Right now I have my active screen so you guys can see, all this stuff that's going on around. Over here is a selective portion, which is good if you're recording, say, a web browser game or anything like that. It will allow you to select the region you want to record and stick with that. And then here is for USB plugins, anything you have over there, it will just record that. File format, AVI or MP4. Go with AVI, hardware acceleration. Video size goes from 240p, to 1080p. And the frame rate, you can go from 20 FPS to 120 FPS, which is very nice. Duration is something I use if I accidentally press F9 or just keep recording, because I have in the past made huge files by pressing F9 and forgetting it was recording. So I have mine set to 1:30, and that's just to keep, some 4-hour 1080p or 720p file from taking up too much space. You have your microphone, webcam, and application options. I don't use a webcam. And speaking of size, the sizes are very reasonable compared to what I tested. There's nothing, too large about this. You can name them. We'll name this Hearthstone 1, and that will just I don't know why it didn't save, maybe because I'm recording, but it will help you keep track of that. And then over here you can select, date, size, name, all that good stuff. Very easy to keep track of. One great feature it has is you can export it and it will render your video, so that all you have to do is drag it and pop it onto YouTube and it will upload, which is very convenient, as well as action tutorials, which if you have a question, if you run across something that you're not quite sure on, you can go ahead and check that out. Those have been very helpful for me, as well as their support. Their support is fantastic with answering your questions and helping you out with whatever you need. I've never had an issue with that. Now if you're streaming, you're gonna go to whatever service you're using. So I would be streaming on YouTube usually, I don't do Twitch, and then log in, and you can set your video quality, your FPS, and have the video saved to your disk, have it reconnect, which is fantastic. Audio recording I've never used, but if you would need to use it, it's good that it's here. Benchmarking I think is very cool. You can just run a benchmark, it will tell you your system specs. Screenshots, another thing I don't particularly use through Mirillis Action, but it's very nice that they have it. If you want to take a very nice screenshot of a recording that you did to use as a thumbnail or anything like that for one of your projects. And then you have your settings, so languages, size, make this a little bigger, and then whatever you like. And as I said down here, enable action RCU. If you don't know what that is, you can just click this. It will take you to a web page and show you what it is. Here you have your recording settings. I have mine to normal. You can go low, high, ultra, multi-core recording, and record mouse cursor. All this stuff. You can overlay graphics. You just have to select an input file and then you can choose where you want to position it. And another nice feature it has is a webcam. Now, I don't use one, but I do know people that do. They like it with the software. It's very easy to use. You would just select whatever options you'd like and have your webcam, positioned wherever you'd like, or take up the full screen if you like it. Audio recording, pretty straightforward. No issues with that, along with the microphone settings. Now the HUD is pretty useful. I don't use mine. I have a display just because I don't really care about, viewer statistics or the FPS I'm getting, which is why I don't have it show up. But you can have an HUD show up. It's very nice. And the export settings, which Action did select all this, so I didn't have to set any of it up. And again, I'll show you how easy it is to export a file. And for your hotkeys, here you go if you want to rebind them. I like how they are just fine. But for exporting, you can just go here, and then you'll be able to find that in your file settings over here. You can open it to watch, or you can just delete it if you already uploaded it to save the space. Again, I did try a bunch of programs. I found this one to be the most useful, the easiest to use, which is what I love. I love these options, how simple it is, and I love how if I encounter a problem, I can look it up or email support, and they have always gotten back to me and tried to help with the issue, and it's always worked out. And I've done some streaming, which has worked out just fine. Very nice streaming service. So I highly recommend this program. This is why I bought this as opposed to using anything else, a free one or a competitor that, is also for sale. And Mirillis was kind enough to give me some keys to give away to viewers. So if you are interested, feel free to enter the giveaway, like, comment. It is for subscribers only. And click the link that I provide in the description just to check out their products because they are fantastic. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time.